Welcome back, everybody, to the Buffalo Bulls Dynasty. And what a start to the season we've had. The top story, of course, has to be the play of new quarterback E.J. Colson in the season opener. His downfield passing success opened up an element for this offense that really hasn't existed. And he will be today's starting quarterback. And if that passing success continues, that will be permanent. We could still see Eric Pacheco play some quarterback depending on how Colson plays in his second game. And if the offense continues to show, they can be a little more vertical this season. But our test today is a big one against the Power 5 team in Syracuse. They come from the ACC with a very strong roster, 3-star program. And they've got playmakers that I think are really going to be tough to contain. Zeed Haynes is a matchup problem, and the Orange will be playing a new quarterback this week after losing their regular starter, Peter Kingsbury, at the end of Week 1. They also lost starting running back Yasim Willis. But they went toe-to-toe with one of the best teams in the country and now travel to Buffalo for the home opener. Buffalo is attempting to start 2-0 for the first time in the Dynasty, and we'll find out if E.J. Colson can follow up an excellent start to his Buffalo Bulls career. And that offense will be seeing the football first today. From UB Stadium, we are underway in Week 2. And there seems to be a few more fans in attendance for this one, as Braylon Staley brings it up to the 20-yard line. Staley scored twice in the opener, including on a deep ball from E.J. Colson. And the day will begin with Staley in motion, 3 receivers. And they'll get it to Staley in space. He's got room outside the numbers. And a fast start of 23 yards on the screen. The Orange come out stacking the box on first down. And this is flipped to Enrique Trejo. He's got space. Spins upfield inside the Orange 40. They catch him there with some trickery, and that is a freshman receiver we have not seen before. Trejo's got some wheels. How about this start for Buffalo? To the Syracuse 36. And Lamar Sperling carries, room left side, first down. Went for over 100 in the opener. Was a prolific day for the Buffalo offense. And Sperling looks to stretch now to the right side, gaining a few. It'll be third down for Buffalo. They need the 14. And E.J. Colson will throw, finding Kevin Cajuste. And he's very close to a first down. And they're going to leave the offense out for 4th and inches as Colson sneaks ahead, and it's first down. Lamar Sperling in the game. And he runs off tackle. Good drive forward, second effort. After a gain of 6, it is out quickly for Cajuste. And shy of the marker. Third and short, Buffalo. Colson wants the screen, and it's broken up. Incomplete for Messiah Birch. And on fourth down, they leave the offense out again. Leon Dingle straight ahead, and just enough to move the sticks. They convert twice on the opening possession. Colson goes back to pass, and it's dropped off to Sperling. Touchdown, Buffalo. Second touchdown catch for Sperling on the year, and number 4 passing for E.J. Colson. Great start. And now the defense will take the field, and they certainly showed some faults in Week 1. This is not the same defense we had a year ago. The Orange will run on first down, but not far. It's a gain of 2. Quarterback Robbie Albrecht hands off, and the carry goes for a few to Jaden Hart. Brings up third down. Orange with time, and it is complete just beyond the sticks. And they will go up tempo with a new set of downs. Albrecht protected. He fires over the middle. Intercepted. Joey McCune. It was thrown right at him. And the inexperienced quarterback makes a mistake. Joey McCune in his senior season comes up with the first turnover of the day. And the Buffalo offense is right back into scoring range for E.J. Colson. And he's going to sprint left under pressure and throw this one away. Now we got the Bulls going empty. It's 3rd and 12. Colson to the outside and by himself is Cajuiced. And that's a first down. Into the red zone a second time. Here's Sperling. Not much on the sweep. 3 receivers in the game. And a good cut inside. That's Lamar Sperling. Dashing to the 3, and it's goal to go. Empty for Buffalo. And Colson, he's got a touchdown to Kevin Cajuiced. 2 scores already, and Buffalo jumps all over the orange. 14-0. We've competed against Power 5 opponents. After our win against Notre Dame, maybe we have even more confidence now, as Syracuse is going to rip off a good run. Missed tackle by Cortez Shed, and eventually Hart is caught at the 34. Very good blocking on the play, and Hart's able to slip through, and Shed needs to make a much better tackle attempt there. 1st and 10, and Albrecht lost the ball. Orange jump on it, and that was Laith Shema, the new defensive end. 3rd and 12, Shema there again. He's taken over the drive, and that's a hold on Syracuse. 57-yard field goal try coming up. Orange want points, and from long range, that kick is good. There are only 3 Division I FBS teams in the state of New York. These are 2 of them, as Sperling loses 2. The other one would be Army. We'll definitely see them at some point in this dynasty. Pass is hauled in. That's Austin Harris. Ball on the ground. Orange recover. And we'll see if that truly was a fumble. Buffalo throws the challenge flag. And they're going to be getting the football back. 3rd and 1. They go Sperling slot. Dingle sweeping. First down and more. This offense is just unrecognizable with how well they've played early this year. Long 3rd down now. Colson buying time. He's got space. Sets and launches to the end zone. And there is Staley! Touchdown! Over the top again. Buffalo 21, Syracuse 3. I think we have our quarterback. There's nothing they can do downfield with Braylon Staley and all kinds of time to find him. 21-3. Colson has 6 touchdown passes on the season. We've played 6 quarters, and he's barely played 3. Syracuse gave up a bunch of points last week, and they're going to have to wake up as Albrecht hits a pass downfield, and there is Haynes. He is their best playmaker. They'll run inside on 2nd down. How about Shed getting stiff-armed, and another big run for Jaden Hart. 94 yards, a lot of those after contact. New set of downs and complete. Orange need an answer on this possession, and they are driving inside the 25. Hart carries again into the 2nd level pretty easily, and he's over 100 on just 8 rushes. They run Hart outside. He gets past Shema and powers into the end zone for a Syracuse touchdown. A much-needed score against the defense that hasn't looked good against the run so far. Well, that means the E.J. Colson show can continue. This is Sperling, 1st down to the 31. They bring Austin Harris in motion. And the quick pressure is there, and they were even all over Harris. Just a loss of 5 there for Buffalo. Brings up 2nd down, and the pressure arrives. Colson sacked on back-to-back plays. Syracuse trying to finally get their defense off the field. And there's Dallas Roche. Had a great debut in week 1, and he'll get 18 of the 23. It'll be a punt. Orange football at the 34. And it's faked to the receiver, and Albrecht airmails a pass towards an open target. Again, they don't have their regular starting quarterback, and he's out for the season. But the running game is stepping up in a big way. Still no answers for Buffalo, reeling after playing well against the run a year ago. Still have Shama applying pressure. He looks like an instant playmaker. Flag down on the inside run. At least that'll send them backwards a bit and keep them from being able to run the football. Third down for Albrecht. He gets it away, and Joey McCune breaks it up, incomplete. Inside of 6 minutes to go in the first half, and Colson gives to Sperling. He breaks a tackle, gets some second effort yardage, gain of 7. And they'll stick with the run as Lamar Sperling has the first down. He's already carried 15 times, only 47 yards though, as Dingle checks in the game, and he sprints to the edge for a big first down run. So nice to be able to rotate these running backs in and out. Here's Dingle, nice spin, and turns a potential loss into 3. And they're really sticking with the run on this drive. It's Colson now. He breaks a tackle and takes a hard hit. We definitely need to avoid too many of those. Third and short. Dingle cutting upfield has the first. They're not getting a lot of big runs, but continue to stick with it. Now second down, and that is Staley coming across the field. Third and manageable again as we go inside 2 minutes. Leon Dingle has the first down. That's a lot of running on this drive, trying to wear out the defense here towards the end of the half. And now pressure on Colson, who goes down back at the 34. Quick pressure showing up on the left side and from the interior to Bancy and Burnsbeat on the play. Third down and 22, and that's contested, incomplete for Trejo. And out comes Nick Reed. 51-yard try, right hash. And the kick is through. Buffalo scores again. It's 24-10. Orange have a little bit of time. We'll see what they can do with it as Albrecht has time to throw and checks down. And it's a first down gain of 12. Four-man rush. Open underneath. Close to the sticks. Timeout Syracuse. We're going to get one more throw here as time expires. Albrecht heaves it downfield. It's knocked out of the hands of Haynes, and that's our first half. And E.J. Colson continues to light up the scoreboard with 3 more touchdowns. This could be a totally different offense this season. And compared to last year, it's like we're playing a different sport. If you're enjoying the action, please leave a like on the video and don't forget to subscribe for much more of the Buffalo Bulls Dynasty. This sure looks like a season where you don't want to miss any games. On to the second half. Bulls up 14. But Syracuse football, and Albrecht will hit a throw quickly towards the sticks. Started off pretty slow in the passing game, but things have gotten better throughout. And that pass was nearly intercepted. Jumped by Brenton Lampman. Knocked away. Second and 10 to the outside with this pass. And into Bull territory. Again, so many new players into starting roles for the first time this season. That time, David Anderson stuffs the run. Need our defensive line to play much better in that area. As the catch is made by Emmanuel Ross. Third and short, Orange. And they'll pick that up easily, reaching ahead to the 26. Single high look as they stack the box now. Good play by Joey McCune. Again, single high on third down. Dumped short and caught for a first down. Past Ladarius Kennedy, the new linebacker starter. Orange have it goal to go. On third down, Albrecht. It is incomplete in the end zone. Lampman with excellent coverage jars it loose. And the Orange have to settle for a field goal try. It's now an 11-point game. Buffalo set to get it back once again. And here is Braylon Staley, the speedster, through the middle, slowed and stopped near the 50. Can you imagine if he had transferred away? I have no idea how this offense would look. Colson gets destroyed in the backfield. John Burns beat badly on that play. They're going to roll him outside the pocket now under duress and decides to play it safe and move on to third down. 3 receivers for Buffalo. Syracuse blitzes and Colson hit again. They've been really aggressive and the protection has not held up like it did earlier in the game. 24-13, Syracuse get it to Zeed Haynes. He's the key to this offense. New set of downs, and underneath this time, 8 yards going to J.R. Skaggs. At the 36, pass is hauled in. Jaden Hart breaks a tackle, and Shed was there again. Third time he's missed a tackle that's led to some big yardage. Now they stuff the run. Junior Poyser still getting in some snaps, makes the play. 2nd and 14, screen. And they'll take it inside the 30. 3rd and 7, Buffalo trying to get off the field again with a kick. And there's time, and leaking out of the backfield. They've got Fama Ijiboy checking into the game. Big conversion, now he'll carry to the 16. Motion and play fake for Albrecht. He fires through the uprights. We've seen Buffalo play tough in the red zone. It's 3rd and 6. Too much time. Coverage is sticky and the ball is thrown away. Great job in the secondary that time, and they'll force another field goal. 33-yard try, and it's blocked! Antonio Rager gets around! And they'll keep points off the board. And with the way Cortez Shed has played, he could be getting some cornerback snaps here before too long. Here's a give to Dingle. Not much on the carry. It's been a tough day to establish the running game. And they're trying to get Colson outside, but it seems every time they go play action, there's far too much pressure to do anything with. 3rd down, and just getting that away, it's Cajuste short of the marker. And a quick drive again for the Bulls, as they'll send it right back. Kesey Boots to Zeed Haynes. Across the 30, and brought down at the 35. Still an 11-point game. Syracuse has gotten back into things, and Shama comes through, his 3rd sack of the day. Huge addition for this defense. Long 3rd down. Everybody long. He's going to send it. Intercepted. Brenton Lampman on an arm punt. That probably is a better result than punting and seeing what happens with Braylon Staley. So a second takeaway for the Buffalo defense, and they'll go out in space. This is Trejo for about 3 on his first reception. 2nd down, and Colson throws it to Trejo again. So we're working in a new receiver today. He's off the field on 1st down as Colson overthrows an open Dallas Roche. 3 receivers in the game for Buffalo, and there's quick pressure on Colson again. Yeah, against teams like Syracuse, we're still going to be overwhelmed by a lot of these front 4 matchups. And they continue to blitz Colson, who would have had Staley had the blitz not arrived. Still an 11-point game. They've slowed down the Buffalo offense, and that pass is overthrown by Albrecht. He's had a couple of those in this game, but they've stayed in this game regardless of how things have gone, and Buffalo gets another stop. Nearing the 4th quarter, it is Dingle And he's wrapped up quickly. We've had the ball for a long time today, but only 4.5 yards of play. A lot of sacks now in this game. And they've struggled to keep the running game consistent. And now they're going to burn a timeout to begin the quarter. 2nd down and 10 for Colson, who throws this complete to Staley. We got to see some first downs again out of this offense. 4 receivers on the field. 3rd and 3, and wide open. Messiah Birch with a catch and run. We haven't really seen him in a couple of years. He'll play a hybrid receiver running back role. And now he's on the screen with some room and gets out of bounds with a gain of 7. Trying to replace the run with some of those screens. And now Dingle with a good burst on the carry. 1st down. Press coverage. Colson heads to the air, and the pressure arrives again. Sacked by James Hurd. Long 3rd down again for the Bulls. Extra protection in. It is thrown up to Austin Harris. He grabs it out of the air, and there's pass interference against Syracuse. We've seen him now over the course of 3 different seasons make those kinds of plays. Motioning out Leon Dingle, and he's got nowhere to go. Loss of 4. Orange bring down a safety now. 5-man pressure. Colson out of there and keeps it. Had Austin Harris, but runs for a decent pickup. No 1st down. And that sets up 3rd and 3. And Roche never turned to see the ball. He was open. And that's going to bring on the field goal team again. And Reed pushes this one wide left. It is still an 11-point game in the 4th quarter. It's really now or never for Syracuse. They need 2 scores. Inside run. And a good start to this drive. They have a 1st down. Run game hasn't been nearly as successful in the 2nd half. Nice play by Haynes. Coming back for the ball. He's got the 1st down. 6 and change to play. Another run. Bouncing off a tackle. Boy to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Albrecht shoulder fake. He sends it downfield. Great throw and catch. He finds Ross into the red zone. Albrecht to throw, fires, touchdown, Orange! What a call! They bring him across the formation. Buffalo's played some man-to-man down here. That's a long way to go. A pick on the play, and the safety can't get over. Just a perfect call. And now the 2-point try. Flipped ahead, easy! Syracuse only trails by 3. E.J. Colson and the offense have run cold in the 2nd half. This is Sperling back in the game. Had 15 carries in the 1st half. That's his 1st of the 2nd. Flag down. It's Sperling who is close to the 1st down, but of course that's coming back. Holding on Dom Camarda. Losing yards again is Buffalo. And here's quick pressure. Colson in trouble. Massive loss at the 4. The pressure surprising him here, and he's not able to outrun it. And they're facing 3rd and 31. From the end zone, a screen. Leon Dingle gets a block and creates some space for the punter as Syracuse is getting a chance in the final minutes. Kesey boots it away. And there's Haynes with the fair catch. 3 to tie, 3 minutes to go. From the 43, Albrecht launches downfield. One-on-one, and Haynes is there! Touchdown, Syracuse! And they've taken their first lead of the game. From 21 to 3, they have come all the way back. And it's a quick strike to their best player, Zeed Haynes. It's off coverage from Cortez Shed. We have nobody in the secondary more athletic than him, and he was not even close to keeping up. Buffalo trails, and they have not scored in the second half. Now they've got to get a touchdown. Can E.J. Colson lift this offense? They've got to go 75 yards, and they'll get a quick 5 here to Lamar Sperling. They have to avoid sacks and get the football out. 3rd and 5 for Colson, and wide open! It's caught by Messiah Birch! And a big catch and run puts them in Syracuse territory. Nobody near him in the middle of the field. Now 37 yards away, Colson is hit down. Trying to sneak in a run. Lost 4 on the play. Pressure coming. The quick answer is Sperling. And he's wrapped up. Good tackle at the 31. 1:07 to go in the game. Protected. Colson throws. Incomplete for Dallas Roche. Could not hold on to it. And the game is now on the line. 4th and 5. Empty for Colson in his second game. Caught by Birch. The game continues. First down, Bulls. And what a game for Messiah Birch. 50 seconds to go. Tunnel screen. Staley cuts upfield, nearly scoring. Down at the 1. And they'll let some of this clock run. They're a half yard away, and Colson sneaks it in. The Bulls have retaken the lead, but they have left Syracuse a bit of time remaining. They played it safe there in case that sneak didn't work. But now you've got to protect for 27 seconds. And Syracuse has found their offense. Down 3. Albrecht completes. That's Zeed Haynes. And they burn a timeout. They still hold 2. 22 seconds left to play. Safety's playing deep. Passes intercepted! And the Bulls are going to start 2-0 this season. Ramari Taylor ends it. Albrecht throws just a little behind his receiver, just enough to cost him, and the Bulls are going to come out of here with a big win. From 21-3, it shouldn't have gotten to this point, but the Bulls show resiliency in the end. E.J. Colson leads the offense down for a game-winning touchdown drive, and the defense gets their 3rd takeaway. What a game and what a team we appear to have this season. I didn't realize at the time just how critical that fast start was. We only scored once in the second half. Syracuse got pretty tough there defensively, and there were a lot of plays where I was trying to get us into some different looks, and their 3-3-5 kind of threw me off. Teams don't run this often against us. And I didn't really have audibles that I liked against it. Had to call a timeout to avoid a delay of game at the start of the 4th quarter. Their front 4 played really well, and they blitzed on top of it, making things really tough. Play action game didn't work well. The running game didn't have the consistency. You look at the stats and say we ran all right, but we completely lost our flow in the middle of this game and just got it back at the very end. Defense was able to score a couple big interceptions in this game, including Ramari Taylor there at the end. We have never been ranked this high in terms of championship contender. We're up to a B-. Now, we're not at the point yet where we're getting votes into the top 25, but if things keep up, then that's going to be very possible. E.J. Colson now has 3 touchdowns, no interception in each of the games he's played this year. We did not have Eric Pacheco come into the game at all. I'm thinking of him more as a red zone or change-up option, and perhaps we could have used a change-up in this game. He's going to get his opportunities, it just didn't happen today. I think there's a pretty good chance we use both quarterbacks a bit against LSU next week. That's our toughest game on the schedule. But let's check in on recruiting, where I think we have a really good chance of adding more than 2 4-stars this year. We're creating good leads for players like Wheeler and Samia, but only putting 25 points on these 3-star players are making some of those battles the more competitive ones. And it's what we have to do with 350 hours and the chance to add some 4-star talent. Now, we got a lot of progress this week for David Ogbonna. So what I wanted to do was look at some battles where I could pull some points. I'm going to say that we don't need to go after Carlos Harms right now. Free up those 15 points. And then there are a number of players who I had 25 points on. And we're going to switch those players to 20-point soft sells now that we're getting top 3s unlocked that look favorable for those players. That lets us put a few more onto Ogbonna, Rochelle, and the competitive battles. Next week, we're going to meet up with LSU. And we're facing them because they added Arch Manning in the transfer portal. He comes over from Texas. With the way our defense has played this year, I'm expecting us to struggle. Maybe we'll make a couple big plays and can keep it close. But Manning is coming off an 11-touchdown passing game against FCS Northwest. On top of that, they've got some really good receivers, including Aiden Williams, a player I'm familiar with, who has 9 touchdowns. I had Aiden Williams in my MrHurriicane Dynasty, and he's a downfield playmaker, and we have struggled against downfield playmakers. Arch Manning is the leader currently for the Heisman race with his 11-touchdown game this last week, which ties an FBS record. I guess that had already happened before. But this is an LSU record, never before done apparently by Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Jamarcus Russell. And we'll see how we stack up to LSU. My top concern is our offensive line after Syracuse won that battle and made offense very tough throughout the game. LSU has even more talent than that. I am looking to bench Cortez Shed, who hasn't been very good downfield in coverage this year, and his tackling is kind of the real breaking point. He had some sloppy tackling in this game, so we're going to get somebody new out there. Dallas Roche was someone that was highlighted in week 1, not so much this week, but there was an overthrow in his direction, a drop in traffic, one play where he didn't turn around, so the chances are still there. But that is going to do it for this episode in the Buffalo Bulls Dynasty. I hope you all are enjoying much more entertaining football out of this team, and hopefully it continues. LSU is going to be tough. We'll see how we match up. Please leave a like if you enjoyed today's video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time.